I am so excited. I'm so excited. And I can't hide it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to
I gotta
lose
move
control
it
and
up and I just can't like it. Oh, yeah.
I
You know, we'll sing a song.
Baby, we will sing a song. I will sing a song. There is a song for every occasion. And I will break out in a shout out to little Richard, baby. I will break out. Oh my gosh. So it is 9:30 and we're going to just start. We're going to start doing something a little different today. Um, as some of you may know, if you've watched the recording, I think it was from last week. It was from the True New Year. I'm coming out, y'all. I'm coming out. I'm breaking all the rules. I am just going to be me, myself, and I on camera. Not that I wasn't being that earlier, but as I explained, I was packaging myself in this perfected projection. You know, I was producing everything and I was following all of these rules of what my channel had to be and what it had to look like. I'm throwing all of that out and I'm just going, I've got to be me. I'm just going to be myself up off in here. So, and that in doing that, I believe that my channel will organically develop. So, with that being said, Radiant Rising, and Radiant Sunday, especially to those who are here with me live in the Sacred Space Zoom room, you sisters and sun shines are the wind beneath my wings and the breeze between my breaths. I'm telling you, I'm so grateful for all of you. And then to the wider audience on the World Wide Web, that's the WHIRL wide web, as you can see. But yes, not the web. They tried to make it a web, but what they're creating is a new world, WORLD. So it's the WHIRL wide world. If you are just happening upon this channel, I am so happy to see you that you clicked on my link and that for just a few moments in your day, you and I can be in sync. It's all about having a lovely life here on Lovely Life TV. What is a lovely life? It's a life that's beautiful. It's a life that's meaningful, that's purposeful. It's exquisite. It is above and beyond. It is nothing normal about living a lovely life. It is nothing average. It is nothing mediocre. It is spectacular, darling. And everyone should strive to live a spectacular life or a lovely life. I am Letitia Lovely, if I did not say that already. And again, so grateful that you've joined us here for this Radiant Rising, where we just take this first Sunday of every month and reset, recalibrate. This is a space where we can see and be seen, where we can speak our truth. It's okay for me to be me, and it is definitely okay for you to be you. If you would like to be a part of this beautiful collective, awesome community, and lovely life situation, just shoot me an email, lovelylifetv@gmail.com, and I'll add you to the mailing list to receive our monthly link. And also, please like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing don't cost you nothing, right? Don't cost you nothing. So just subscribe to the channel so that I can up my numbers and so that my algorithm will go beyond the current crowd, the current viewership, and join the ocean of viewers. Because right now I'm in a puddle. It's a beautiful puddle now. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful puddle, as puddles go. But a sister's trying to get into the ocean, don't you know? So please, please, please like and subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends to come on out. It's one Sunday a month. Let them come in and get recalinated, get rejuvenated, get reactivated, get revived, get stimulated. That's what happens here on this channel, on this rising. And we begin it by taking a moment to receive and release the breath. Why do we do this? Because it is something, breathing that is something that we take for granted. Just as we take what these beautiful avatars do, we take it all for granted. I was having a conversation with my twin Yolanda, and she was commenting on the last time that she really thanked different parts of her body for doing what the body does. And that was a great reminder. When is the last time we thanked our heart for beating, our lungs for breathing, our kidneys and liver from flushing out the toxins in our body, our veins from pumping the blood, from helping the blood flow through, our muscles for helping us walk, etc., etc., our brain matter for helping us think, the lymphatic system, etc., etc. In this moment, as we receive and release this breath, this life force that gives our avatar animation, let us do that. As we breathe in, let's imagine that breath coming up from the earth, from the sun in the inner earth, coming up through the soles of our feet. There's a reason that they're called soles, as they are the soul connection to the earth. When we especially are in our organic form, when we're barefoot outside, the soles of our feet are connecting with the soles of our earth. And just imagine that gratitude coming up through our bodies by way of the chakra system and coming out through our crown chakra, connecting with the SUN that is above us. Let us be mindful of all of the working parts of our avatar that are playing a part in this breath. Right now, we're going to do the 4-8 recalibrate, where we breathe in for 8 full counts. We hold that breath for 8 counts, releasing it for 8 and holding it for 8 at the end of that release. Again, let's envision and give thanks for all of the body parts of this avatar that are participating in something as simple and as complicated as the breath. Are we ready? Sitting up straight. Ladies, wiggling your hips, releasing that trauma and drama, that stress and duress, that anger, and all of that lower vibrational energy that we hold in our hips down around the root chakra, just kind of, shaking that booty. Shake, shake, shake. Right? Lengthening our spine so that our breath can come up fully all the way up through our crown chakra, dropping our shoulders and releasing that unconscious stress that we have. If you find your shoulders up near your ears, or your shoulders hurting, or your neck stiff, that is unreleased stress. And we're ready to breathe in. 4, 6. Now hold. Give thanks. And release. Audible release. Letting out all of the stress and hold. Releasing all that no longer serves. Release all that is holding us down. And breathe in. Breathing in gratitude for all of the organs, muscles, tissues, fibers, and hold. For the capillaries, for the veins, for all of the parts that help us be us. And release. Release the breath all the way out and hold. And in that hold is the sacred space for the divine. Breathe in, a couple of regular breaths, and out. Breathe in, come with me, and out. Last 2, family. Breathe in. Take in as much breath as you can. Take in a little bit more. And hold. And release. Eyes closed if they're not already. And just hold. Be in this moment. Be in this breath. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe in and hold. And release. And hold. And let's just stay in this for just a few seconds. Let's stay in this gratitude. The thanksgiving that we had to just take that deep breath. There are so many people that are experiencing breathing problems, that have COPD and other respiratory type failures, that if they could simply take a breath, receive a full breath, it would make their whole day, y'all. So just giving thanks for taking that breath. So today is all about the April Fool, FOOL, becoming the April Fool, FULL. As we all know, the new year, as presented by the Matrix, is a psyop to take us out of our natural, organic, spiritual rhythm with nature, to take us out of our oneness with the divine. If you've been with me for a little bit, then you know that my word for 2026 is align, to align with the divine. Shout out to Jamila for that exercise of choosing one word, and I encourage you to do this as we are in the true new year. Choose one word that for you will be your compass, if you will, for moving and grooving. That will be your marker for everything that you do. Mine is to align, more specifically to align with the divine. So in everything I'm doing, I'm checking, is this in alignment with my divine assignment? Okay, so being April Fool is all about realigning. I looked up the history of April Fool's Day, and while there are attempts to discredit this explanation, I have heard that April Fools came about because when they changed to the Gregorian calendar and moved the new year from the springtime, it's a springtime celebration that started on the spring equinox and ended on April 1st. When they moved that to January, they called those people who still celebrated the new year in the spring, they called them fools. And that's where the day April Fools came from. Now there's other explanations that kind of say, well, no, it was that they did pranks and it was based on this Irish holiday and it was based on this or that. They're always trying to change the truth of what's going on. So I tend to believe this one that they're trying to discredit, that they, in order to get people on board with that January year, they tried to make those who were correct be the fool. And that goes along with the inversion. Today when I was thinking about coming on and aligning, Spirit was, I was in this communion and Spirit was like, to align, because the entire earth is aligning. This isn't an individual alignment with just myself. It is a collective alignment of all who are awakening, and it is a cosmic realignment, y'all. The whole earth is realigning. And so Spirit is like, what's that meaning? What that is meaning is that we are reverting back to the original. As you know, in order to run this thing, the inorganic ones have inverted everything. They've turned everything upside down. They've made what is wrong right. They've made what is up down, and they've made what is left right. Okay? So the primary opposite of inverted, which is what I, the Awakened Collective and the universe is about right now is becoming upright, erect, normal slash original. It describes something returned to its correct orientation. That's what all of this is about, returning to our correct orientation. So the April Fool becomes the April Full. Full of what? Full of ourselves. Because that was another psyop, to make it a negative thing if one was full of themselves. And I get it. We took it to a negative connotation if a person is conceited or if they have a false sense of importance or things like that. They'll say, oh, she's so full of herself or he's so full of himself. However, what if we were full of self love? What if we become full of self awareness? What if we become full of self esteem, self forgiveness? What if we become full with that which makes us our best selves? What if we become full with high vibrations, full of joy, full of peace, full of prosperity, abundance in thought, word, and deed, not just material abundance, but what if we become full of mental abundance, mental clarity, mental sanity, such as is beneficial, because crazy has its place, okay? Crazy has a place. What if we become full of the divine, full of sunshine? I invite all of us in this true new year of this one season, which is a recalibration of everything. A new age, a new era, a new epoch, a new sign coming out of the Piscean age into the Aquarian age. All things become new. The old has passed away and all things are become new. So while we do have a new year every year, this one is different because this one will literally set the stage for the rest of our lives. I am not overstating, because we're in the flow of the cosmos. It's not just about us, even though it is about us, but it's not just about us, y'all. So that is why this year is so important, to leave behind the April Fool, FOOL, and become April Full, full of all of the possibilities, full of all of your goals and dreams and plans, full of action, full of all that makes us uniquely ourselves. And that's the message. Happy New Year, Happy New World, Happy New Year, Happy New You. And for those still waiting for the highlights of the Spring Equinox Sunday Summit, do not despair. Those will be going up in the next few weeks, okay? We'll definitely be, I put the first one up last week, which was Holly's quantum imaging, which was amazing. The orbs, that is up. If anyone wants to do that exercise, it's up in its totality, and it is definitely energy shifting. So I highly recommend for you to check that out on the official Lovely Life TV channel. Put it in like that, the official Lovely Life TV channel, because there is another Lovely Life TV, but we all know that there's only one official Lovely Life TV. So definitely do that, and look forward to the other highlights. And with that being said, here to set us firmly in this fullness, this April FULLness of being all that we came here to be and doing all that we came here to do, and setting the stage for that this year, is my melanated meditation brother, like none other, Yogi G. Come on in the building, Yogi G.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Grand abundance, everybody. I am Yogi G, and today we are going to do a guided meditation on rising into a higher vibration. So, namaste, sacred souls. Welcome to a space where stillness expands, where your breath becomes your bridge, where your highest self is always waiting for you. So as we do, find a comfortable position, seated or lying down. All right. Let the outside world fade away. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to do. You are right here. And that is enough. We begin with an intentional breath. We're going to inhale deeply through our nose for 4. We're going to hold it for 4. And exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. So let's begin to flow together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale, drawing in clarity. Hold, anchor in presence. Now exhale, releasing all resistance. One more time. We're going to inhale deeply, expanding the energy field. Now hold it, feeling your power. Now exhale, letting go of everything heavy. Now return to your natural rhythm of breath. Feeling your breath like a gentle wave, washing over your entire body. Now, imagine yourself walking into a sacred space, a peaceful, hidden grove, surrounded by tall trees, soft earth beneath your feet. The sounds of nature harmonizing with you. This is your sanctuary, your serenity grove. In the center of the grove, there is a soft golden light. It's warm. It's radiant. It's alive. Now, as you step closer, you feel its energy recognizing you. This light is your highest vibration, your true frequency. Now, allow that golden light to gently surround your body. Feel it wrap around you like a warm embrace. Safe, peaceful, and aligned. And with your next inhale, this golden light enters through the crown of your head. It's filling your mind with clarity, silencing doubt, bringing deeper inner peace. And as you exhale, release any lingering tension. Now the light moves to your heart. Inhale. Feel your heart expanding. And exhale. Let go of everything that is weighing you down. Your heart is open. It's radiant. And it's now abundant. Now the light flows through your arms, through your torso, through your hips, down your legs, to your feet, until your entire body is glowing. Every cell, every breath, every moment, you are vibrating higher, effortlessly. Now, in this elevated state, repeat these affirmations slowly and intentionally. I am a magnet for higher vibrational energy. My energy radiates peace, love, and abundance. I release all that no longer serves me. I am aligned with my higher self. My joy, my miracles, I welcome them with divine flow into my life. My frequency is rising. And I feel it in every breath. Let these words become your truth. Let them anchor into your being. Now, gently begin to return, but do not leave this energy behind. Bring it with you. Feel your body again. Your connection to the earth is boundless. Take one final deep breath in and exhale slowly. You are grounded. You are aligned. You are elevated. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes and your fingers. And gently open your eyes. And carry this frequency with you through your thoughts, through your actions, through your presence. You are the vibration. You are the energy. You are the abundance. Namaste, sacred soul, and Ashe.